I actually think I can go. I guess I'll just do this one.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins look for their 7th straight victory next. One of the series. Dan Plesac,
I
what do you
got the
got?
cancer off of my payroll.
Unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
I still wanted to.
For the Yankees.
Damn it.
The second
First pitch coming. Here it
That's
is.
foul.
LeMahieu.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today.
You're on top of
this
each
is a great matchup
division.
here. Yeah, I'm excited
but
to call this
after
one with
this
you
game,
guys.
the Yankees might be falling out of first place.
Their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Have fun in New York. They got someone better.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Benintendi gonna do about
Swing
it.
and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary,
So 2 starts, 2 losses. His ERA is ridiculously
just
high.
under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball.
Pretty much both starts only lasted 4 innings.
Solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning.
Oh, that's a good pitch,
He'll be
but
fun to watch in this one here today.
Second, the first baseman,
good try.
Brandon Belt.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left.
It is.
Back on the warning track, he makes the catch.
Good line out. Damn.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Hell yeah, I like to hear that name.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge.
Ooh, I got rid of the cancer so I could get better people.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shot toward right center.
That's line out.
Is there, and how about that? A 3.
All right, 3 good quality pitches. 3 line.
Gary Sanchez. In his career against Porcello, he's gone just 2 for 13. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
That is fifth. The right fielder, Giancarlo.
Oh, the fuck up. Who's
Stanton.
in my defensive rotation?
Giancarlo.
I want to see that right now. So I have Belt, Judge, and Duhar, Crawford. Oh, okay, those goes to the shift. That's right. Okay.
Stanton now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Giancarlo Stanton is doing
First pitch hacking here, and
not
that's
so
the
well.
first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
So I left him with the Yankees.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Hitting
Reach out of
173
the zone for that one, strike
is why I
one.
left you in New York.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading
Set
off
to lead
for
off
the
the
Twins.
home half of the
The
second.
third baseman, Miguel.
Yeah, but he's doing decent enough that I got him from New York and traded Sandoval for him.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Monse, I hope you do
Here's the shortstop,
a little
Brandon
bit better.
Crawford. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley
That's
in
not
left
gonna
center.
get down.
And he will make the play
Jesus
out there.
Christ.
There are 2 away now.
These pitches are good.
Batting 6. The
Rowdy
designated
Tellez
hitter,
the next to bat.
number
We'll try to
44.
make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to
Gotta
straightaway left.
rebuild fast.
Waiting on it is
Kinda here's
Benintendi,
what I'm doing so
and
far.
that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy
I
on the
wanted
mound.
to.
It'll be interesting to see if they
I
can
was
find
going
a
to
way to get
give
to this
away
guy
Crawford
before
or
he really
Story
settles in.
just for him.
Popped up there to take it as Belt for the first out.
Batting 8.
Into the box,
The first
Luke
baseman.
Voigt. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 2 away in the inning, and,
Batting
Dan, Pablo Sandoval,
The
2
third
away in the
baseman,
inning,
number
and, Dan, it looks like this could be
Pablo
another 1, 2, 3
Sandoval.
inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a
Yeah,
groove on the
I
mound.
didn't want
It's
this
been
cancer
impressive
on my
to watch.
team.
It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 the count.
So do I. I could have had 1-2, but
The
you know.
count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Brian Dozier now. 7, 8, and start the home
Leading off
third.
for the
Not
Twins,
much going on
the
offensively
second
so
baseman,
far for these guys.
Ryan
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Dozier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just tattoos this
The
ball
catcher.
right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Nah, it's too hard
This
for me
is
to test
right
it.
at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
batting ninth. The
So
center
stepping
fielder,
in, Christian
Christian.
Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding in, Brendan Pritchard.
Damn, that changeup was so good. I could not do anything else with
Comes
that.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held
No
up in
swing.
time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Sent on the ground.
Probably
out to
not a pitch
second.
you should swing at.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
LeMahieu, Hicks, and Benintendi.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, look out.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there.
2 straight 2-out knocks.
In today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here, as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1 to count now. Benintendi at second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yanks strand a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base
They just had 2 runners on base. Stranded both of them.
And he swings through
That's
a
just who I
fastball
am.
and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game
So
plan
work
right
out
here
of
from the pitcher
trouble.
and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count.
It is high.
Look for a little bit of
It's
change
not
of
deep
pace.
enough.
Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
In now, Aaron Judge. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count.
That's a ball, but I know people swing at those a lot.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's a better
in
pitch.
there for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both
Now
of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Hey, I trust your speed.
Now, Miguel Andujar. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
We'll see what happens.
Set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece.
Hanging slider. Missed that one. Late on it. Very.
Hit out towards second.
Ground ball. Judge is
second.
on
He's
third.
In time to first.
2 outs.
2 away.
I also say that's a productive at bat right there.
So
all right,
2 gone
Crawford.
there for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its
Crawford.
way. Hard hit towards center.
Get down,
Is
fuck.
there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out.
Game's
so
still
a great
tied.
job there of working out a potential trouble. Twins wind up stranding 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Luis Severino coming
back to
today's
Target
game is
Field as
0-2
we send it to
with
Heidi
a
Watney.
ridiculous amount of
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees
ridiculous
manager
high
to
ERA.
discuss his thoughts on his team's offense.
Now?
And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Lying. That slider was not even close to the zone.
Fouled off.
He swung at it for the first strike.
Porcello into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That was a good job.
Minnesota, we don't strike out. We either line out or fly out.
Even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes,
we don't
that's
want
the kind
either.
of pitch
We
you
want to be
can
on
get him
base
to
with the
offer
hit.
at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
That's our thought process.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas.
That is.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
What do you think is only 2 hits per team?
Bat of Luke Voigt. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that
4
would have
hits
been
in
a
total in
strike
this ball
anyway.
game.
It's 0-1. This
2
is
runners
flared
left
right
on
back over
base.
the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
Tellis, Dozier, and Posey.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had
positive.
7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that
5
leads to
line
W's
outs,
in the
2
standings.
base hits.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Rowdy Tellez.
He hit the ball hard.
1 thus far. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second
Trying to pick things up.
All right, what can we do here? Change up. Oh my God! Of course we're gonna try to swing at that pitch.
With another big hit right here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped
Make it go
up,
foul.
and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All right, I need to swing not of the inside slider. Something around the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through.
Guess that
for a
works.
hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably
Now
wasn't
batting.
even in the
Catcher.
zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
We'll see.
So a runner on
Oh,
first with 1 out.
not
now,
in the zone.
and that'll bring former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year Buster Posey.
All the above.
This one's flared off to the right side. Stanton
Second
coming
down.
on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
That one?
In is Christian Yelich. Flied
Was
out
in
in
the
his
zone.
first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
So 3 runners.
He's set
3
and the
hits.
pitch. And this gets on him quickly here and
Ooh.
deflects off him. And he'll get in there
What a
safely.
play!
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Back
All
to
right,
the top
2
of the
runners
order now.
on,
And the big
2
right-handed
outs,
bat of Randall
bottom
Grichuk
5.
saunters into the batter's box next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the
Grounds
ground
out.
to short.
Yelich
Taken
is
in
fast.
by Gregorius.
Not
And
fast
the
enough.
two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Damn, I could have thought this was going to be a pitcher's duel,
Stepping
and sure
in,
as hell it
Pablo
is so far.
Sandoval, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead
Yankees,
of the
have
leadoff
fun with
man.
this
No
cancer.
balls and a strike.
You see him 2 more times after
That's
this
over,
game.
but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hopefully he gets something good.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order.
Probably
Digging
have
in,
to call up
DJ LeMahieu.
another
He's
catcher
0 for 2 thus far in this
or
one.
make a trade for
And
another
that
one.
misses for
Because
ball
Posey's
one.
probably going to need a day off pretty soon. He's my only catcher in my lineup so far.
A ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Dude, all these pitchers are doing good. Luis Severino's doing his job. Porcello's doing what he does best.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it.
You just can't
and
do much.
That ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. No hits to this point.
The first baseman.
Infield
Probably not
shifting
going to
well
try
to
to
the
warm up
right.
on
Here's the
bullpen
first
just
pitch.
yet.
Outside target here. He
I
hits it
look
for
at
strike
a
one.
really good freaking
He's
fastball.
rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game.
Throws it again.
How about
He's going to swing at
90%
it.
of his first pitches.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
Off the wall.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can
All
tell
right,
he's
Judge,
made some necessary
do what you do
adjustments at
best.
the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider
Good
to start
eye,
things
good
out.
eye. Way
Looked
to
at
watch
for
that ball go
one.
by.
Well, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the
It's
middle.
high.
And that's taken in
Deep
straight away
enough.
right. Will he try from second?
We're
The
going to go
relay,
3.
And he's safe.
Now batting. Third baseman.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Andujar.
All right, and
He's
Duhar.
hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Judge, that was a good slider. Good hit, good at bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center.
1-0 Minnesota.
One of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
In now,
I'm not getting mine fired up yet.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him
I'm going
to
to touch
this point.
Sanchez's arm.
Now a throw over. And
On
he'll
second
get
thought,
back in
probably just
safely.
hold him on first. Nah,
And
fuck it.
Duhar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Duhar. Let's see it. See it happen. Make it happen.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
It's 1-1. Torrey's on second. 1 out. Bottom 6.
This is popped up. Sandoval shading to his right, and he brings it in
Probably
for the
not
second
the
out
best
of the
pitch
inning.
to swing at.
So a runner at second. 2
Not
down
the best
now,
pitch to swing
and that'll
at.
bring up Rowdy
That
Tellez.
fastball is meant to jam you.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball to
Go,
third.
go home, go home, go home, go home.
Can't reach it third, but it gets by the glove down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Dozier.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier.
Oh.
He'll get caught chasing a bad
Howdy.
one there. It's strike
That's
one.
one.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Don't swing at that slider. That's way out there.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for
That
strikes.
slider's not
Does
even
he
any
come back
better.
with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row.
Would have been
really
2-0.
good slider in this one.
No, 2-1 if I didn't swing at those first 2 sliders.
But a good play
Ooh,
by the first
good
baseman to spear
play.
this one, and that'll retire the side. So
Good
it's 2
play,
runs
Blake.
on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 2
Benintendi,
and the
Sanchez,
Yankees
and
nothing.
Stanton.
Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now.
Basically, Benintendi and you were the only 2 hits
Fly ball out
in this
toward
game
left center
by the
field.
Yankees.
Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball.
That's the 3rd time we wrote a K next to his name.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Andy Barrero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Andy.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And he takes ball 1.
Good eye, good eye. Way to watch that ball go by.
Two-seam fastball. You have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Good pitch, good hit, just a little early.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks.
Ooh, what a play.
So a great sliding catch there, and it's certainly worthy of the show track treatment. We see that he really played that ball about as well as you can. The high 90s route efficiency is evidence of that, and it really made the difference. Into the box, Christian Yelich, as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The left fielder.
Now to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in, Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Addison Reed will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Grounded up the first baseline.
Lefty coming up. See if I'm actually going to win something after that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
The Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah,
he looked really dialed in from start to
finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Didi Gregorius set the plate now as he
this
looks
is still
at
a good
strike
matchup. He's 0 for 7 against him.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground to third.
Let's make that 1 for 8. Still not that good.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game.
7 hits. 7 innings, 2 hits, allowed 10 strikeouts.
Striding into the box, Pablo Sandoval. Career history with Addison Reed. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the
Hicks wasn't that fast.
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
See what this does?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Runner at second, one away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Let's test your arm again, catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's right there for Sandoval, and he is out trying to steal third.
1 for 2 against this catcher. All right.
The 1-0. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Not bad.
In, DJ LeMahieu, and Dan he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
You guys are screwed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning.
Oh wait, the Yankees still might have a shot being first place. The Blue Jays lost.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks will swing it from the left side right here. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Ready with the 0-2.
All-in fastball.
Hard hit ball to second.
There is Dozier
on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to
one of
their
the top
final
closers.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 0 for 4. And they start him out away with a called strike. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Ozuna has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Minnesota Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rick Porcello takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Luis Severino pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
2 for 5.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We have another show update. Oh, who's on that? Oof. Paxton. And then ooh. What the hell?